So we're away here on centre court, first of the men's quarterfinals. It is Cuba in the white singlets. Popov is there down the line. Somehow this rally is still going. And Reznik with a very nice high line. The second point of this match. A couple of big swings, a couple of big digs. Says, well, that was a bit of a big celebration for me early. And that doesn't mean to say that they're not very intense while the points are happening, and that's a very special. Just a fake towards the middle, and then at the last second, that big sidestep. Popov says, don't worry about that, that's completely fine. On the jump set. That's something new from Popov that we haven't seen all that much of. Have served Popov just because of his height. And of course, a lot of teams have lost serving Popov. So Cuba going after the taller of the two Ukrainians early. Reznik in system, perfect pass, makes no mistake about it. They are under all sorts of pressure here from the Ukraine. Reznik with a nice tempo play of his own. Just get into the swing of being served. But Reznik is just coming out, making a couple of big statements, not only inside out, but also with a big monster block, drifting into the angle. Let's have another look at it here. And 207 centimeters from Odessa. Quite a formidable block. But even at this level, Alayo made blocks look small. But as soon as I said that, well, an easy serve like that, isn't it? He's going to side out. There were a few arguments from opposition, crowd and referees alike, and now it's just commonplace to see these wonderfully skilled athletes. Or maybe just a bit of a heated discussion tactically about how they're going to go about this. That's a better serve from Diaz. But Reznik will not be denied. And vision. Good cut shot. One side out required from the Ukraine. Reznik, he's been the serving target all set. And he will finish the set off. The set wasn't where he wanted. Siding out at pretty much 100%. And that is extreme. Will Cuba? No, they still go to Reznik. Don't want to go anywhere near Popov. Trying to just exhaust the Ukrainian blocker. Popov goes over. Good communication from Alayo. That ball was going in. Oh, and unfortunately, Diaz. Oh, and that is just a monstrous swing down the line. And on top of that, make Reznik have to dig the ball on side out. That just can wear down a blocker over the space of a 45-minute match. Just trying to wear the Ukrainian blocker down. Forcing Reznik to dig deep. And on top of that, the dynamic offense. Can't just stay in one place. He has to sidestep on top of that. So there is just a huge workload right now on the shoulders of the Popov's arm swing there as well. Perfectly off the heel of his hand. Big swing. His body becoming a right side player. And again, that is just so dynamic. He waits, and then it's just a full run up, a full four-step run up before the start of the next point after that mega rally. And there's a swat now. Not allowing Popov. That's a better serve from the Ukraine. And right there, Reznik gets the result. On hands and knees, he points to the crowd. But Reznik now puts his hands up to the crowd, wants a little bit of love for his efforts, and the crowd respond. error in tempo. Just disastrous results. Good touches at the net from Reznik. Now Popov slides in with the dig. Can he convert? Yes, he can. Off the outside of the block. Oh, that's a good pass, and it's a good swing. That's a big block this time. Great set, and there's that seam swing again. Great defensive setup from Cuba that time. Ukraine with another opportunity. Here's the chance now for Diaz to pretty much guarantee this second set victory for Cuba. Line jumping in, so that's something that Reznik's going to have to, well, adjust for. We'll have a listen to them if they can win this second set, and they will. We're going to 3. Much to the delight of the crowd. And third set action. Cuba, Ukraine. A race to 15 to see who will get into the semi-finals here in Guadalajara. Oh, and that's a huge block. I thought that high line was high enough to get over the arms of Alayo. What an exciting run it would be if Cuba could make it to the Olympics. They need a side out, and it's only a 2-point deficit, but mentally a 4-1 end usually, well, doesn't feel great. Oh, Alayo with another wonderful touch up there. The physical load this man has been under has been huge. Still delivers a perfect serve down the line, and just like that. Perfect block. Popov wasn't quite in position to cover there. Jumping double-handed into that line. Starting on the line, showing the seam, jumping into the seam. So Reznik needs to adjust. And it looks like there was a touch. It was either a touch or it landed in. Every side out, crucial now for the Ukraine. Good late move from Diaz. Digs it on one side of the net, comes to the other and just pumps that ball to the angle. I feel the Ukraine are going to have to find something pretty special. Oh, and there it is, a joust up at the net. Alayo with the flex to the crowd. 9 serving 4. A minor miracle required for the Ukraine here. Oh, big trouble. Diaz with a free net. Good swing from Reznik. Allowing him to get his usual amount of digs for the match. Oh, good play, good touch. Oh, that ball, somehow Reznik has kept it alive. Oh, and that's outrageous, Diaz. Heart rate through the roof. He can smell this semi-final. Another big swing in the angle. That intensity high within their team. They really have to push themselves to win that second set, and now they've got a very, very good score line here in the third. And not to be outdone, 9 serving 14. Alayo, as he's done for the entire match, siding out off the left side. Can't quite get it done. Diaz, can he do something extraordinary to finish off? And yes, he can. Pumps that ball down the line, and Cuba find themselves into a semi-final.